It's the biggest ever leak of offshore data. The international consortium of investigative journalists has published the most expansive expose of financial secrecy. Almost 12 million documents, 11.9 to be precise, obtained with the help of more than 600 journalists and 150 news outlets over 2 years of reporting. The Pandora papers, as they're known, have sent shockwaves of embarrassment through global circles of power by uncovering a hidden world of shielded wealth belonging to hundreds of politicians and billionaires. The expose found links between almost 1,000 companies in offshore havens and 336 high-level politicians and public officials, including more than a dozen serving heads of states and governments. The list includes names of Jordan's King Abdullah II, Czech Prime Minister Andrej Babiš, and Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta. Russian President Vladimir Putin is not directly named in the files, but is linked via associates to secret assets in Monaco. The public figures linked to offshore assets include Colombian singer Shakira, German supermodel Claudia Schiffer, and cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar. In a statement, Mr. Tendulkar's attorney stated that all of his investments are legitimate and had been declared to the tax authorities. Indian businessman Anil Ambani, who recently filed for bankruptcy in a UK court, is also on the list that names as many as 380 Indians. Anil Ambani's lawyers insist the businessman followed all required procedures and the declarations had been made before concerned authorities.
A massive leak of financial documents published on Sunday allegedly ties world leaders to secret stores of wealth, from the King of Jordan to associates of Russian President Vladimir Putin. It's being called the Pandora Papers and was published by several major news organizations. The dump of almost 12 million records comes 5 years after the leak known as the Panama Papers, which exposed how money was hidden by the wealthy in ways undetectable by law enforcement agencies. The International Consortium of Investigative Journalists said the new trove of files were linked to dozens of current and former national leaders and amount to the biggest leak of offshore data in history. However, the group did not say how the files were obtained, and Reuters could not independently verify the allegations or documents. Among the claims are that Jordan's King Abdullah, a close ally of the United States, used offshore accounts to spend more than $100 million on luxury homes in the US and UK. Lawyers representing Abdullah told the consortium he had not, quote, made any use whatsoever of the proceeds of aid or assistance intended for public use. The Washington Post, which is part of the network, reported on the case of Svetlana Krivonagich, a Russian woman who the paper says was in a secret relationship with President Vladimir Putin. The Post says that just weeks after she gave birth to a baby girl in 2003, she became the owner of a Monaco apartment through an offshore company. The Kremlin did not respond to requests for comment. The documents also allege that the Czech Republic's Prime Minister, Andrej Babiš, owned an offshore estate worth $22 million on the French Riviera. The news comes just days before the country's parliamentary elections. Babiš on Sunday denied any wrongdoing while speaking during a televised debate.